The Middle Passage was one of the most painful and heartbreaking events in human history. Millions called the Middle Passage, and it was a time of unbearable suffering, loss, and brutality. Through Black Stories Untold, we reveal the true, untold stories of those who lived through this horror, those who were torn from their homes, their families, and their freedom. We honor their courage and strength in the face of unimaginable adversity. The Middle Passage was more than just a route across the ocean. It symbolized the complete dehumanization of millions of Africans, where people were treated as mere property and commodities to be bought and sold. These individuals, who had once lived normal lives within their families and communities, were suddenly subjected to the violent process of capture and enslavement. Traders, both African and European, raided entire villages, enslaving survivors and marching them to coastal fortresses that became symbols of despair and terror. Before even reaching the shores of the Americas, the captives faced brutal conditions. The journey began deep in the interior of Africa, where powerful kingdoms such as the Ashanti and the Dahomey collaborated with European traders to capture prisoners of war or weaker tribes. These kingdoms profited by selling captives to the Europeans, and the captured individuals were often the spoils of war or victims of violent raids. Once captured, the enslaved Africans were shackled in chains, marched long distances, sometimes across hundreds of miles towards the coast. This march, often referred to as the journey to the coast, was in itself a deadly ordeal. Chained by the neck or feet, they were forced to walk for days, weeks, or even months. Starvation,